Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors.
That's two. Two for those. Two. Me and him. Two. Oh, that's four. Two.
Supposed to be warm and nice today. Looks like the sun's coming up and it looks like it's going to be a nice day. It's about 38 degrees right now. Yeah, 36.
It's a little chilly, but not bad.
All right. So our mission today is we're going to open up an old roadway, four-wheeler trail, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. We're going to put about 2 miles worth of trap line in today, targeting coyotes. Anything else we catch will be turned loose. We just want coyotes. We got a bunch of them screaming and hollering around here. They won't come into the calls because they're so acclimated to the calls, or gun shy, I guess you could say. Still too warm to bait. We have to have freezing conditions to put bait in an ice bucket and freeze it. So we're going to put out a trap line and see what we can do. All right, guys, come on along with us today as we open up this trail, and we'll show a few sights here and there and set out our traps.
Sure.
Wow, look at these mushrooms right here. That's got to be a foot by 10 inches. Smaller one here, and there's a real big one right there. Isn't that something? All right, so we're cutting a trail through these woods, and we're marking this trail because we'll be coming through here at night to check trap lines. Put these little tiny reflectors up on the trees. Makes it easy to see. We're trying to connect into another trail down here. See right there? That's a landmark up here. Call that House's Rock. It's as big as a house. And many, many years ago, back in the 1800s, there used to be a schoolhouse about 200 yards east of that rock. And there's memoirs of kids. Well, one kid in general, he, as he walked to school, he wrote down all the landmarks and what he did on the way to school. And he mentioned this rock as a place that the kids used to go during lunch or break time or whatever it was they called it back there, recess. And they used to come play on that rock, climb up on the rock on one side and slide down on the other. So that rock is mentioned way back in the late 1800s by one of the kids that went to that school back then. Here comes the trail maker. Okay, guys, we've put out about 2 miles of trap line today. Set it with coyote bait, coyote gland lure. We're targeting coyotes. Anything else, we'll turn loose. It is the end of the day. Been a full day. Alrighty. So before we end this video, we will run the trap line tomorrow morning, mid-morning or so. So if we catch anything, we'll have it on the video. Alright guys, sun's gone down, we're headed out. Alright, so before the sun goes down, our traps are all out, like I said a minute ago. We have to check 2 traps that I have up here in my blind. We had a problem with squirrels earlier this year. So I have set a couple of conibear traps, better known as rat traps.
I don't have that problem.
I've caught 3 so far. Dirty little bastards. All right, let's see what we can find in trap. Let's hope it's clear. You can see earlier this year, this is all stuff that they've pulled out of the carpet to make their nest. And we had about a 5-gallon bucket of darn seeds of some sort packed around in there. All right, we're going up. Open up, see what we got. Alrighty. Oh, good. All clear. Nothing in the traps. That's a good thing. All right, that's clear. We're going to get ready to go back to the house. Got a little work to do on Tim's mill, and then we'll take you up with us tomorrow when we check the trap line. All right, so we're going to have to put a brace on the winch on Tim's mill. It's moving just a tiny bit when he starts to pick his head up. Let's see if I can get that in the picture. It's right here behind me, right there. I put a brace from here to here. Keep it from moving. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy it. Well, he's got things, getting things set up. He's brought the welding shield and the welder in here. He's got to get his grinder and a piece of metal. So I got a few minutes to sit here and warm up. All right, so we welded the extra brace there on Tim's winch. Seems to be working just fine. All right. We will see you guys tomorrow morning when we go up and check our traps. Hello, everybody, and yes, it's Sunday morning. We're getting ready to run up and check our traps and see if we caught anything last night. But first, I got to run down to the neighbor's house, drop their mail off, because apparently the United States Postal Service doesn't require people to know how to read before they get the job of delivering mail. Because everybody on this road is dropping mail off from their mailbox to somebody else's because, guess what? It's in the wrong box. All right, guys, we're heading up to check our trap line. Let's go. Pond is almost full. It's lacking about a foot, being where normal level is. At least the water's coming back up. Pulled all our cameras out yesterday. Had quite a bit of wildlife on there. A lot of coyotes and a lot of fox. Didn't see any raccoons or fishers. A couple of real nice bucks survived the season. And apparently, according to the camera, coyotes can fly. I'll post that picture right here. Okay, first trap. I'm going to go over here and make sure that it hasn't been set off. And we'll slip right back out of here. All right. I don't see anything disturbed, so we're going to back out. All right, Tim's over there checking the second trap. Don't see anything in it, just making sure it hasn't been set off. Alright, that one's good. Calling for 3 inches of rain tonight. We got flood watch out. That's 3 inches of rain, that's a lot of rain. We'll see what happens. Alright, our third trap is right over there. Don't see anything in it. Hasn't been disturbed. And all these coyotes running up on this hill, you would think at least we would have had a couple traps set off. But that's only 3. Got a lot more to go. Alright, so far, none of our traps have been disturbed. We're about halfway through the trap line now. Doesn't look like it, but we're riding on an ancient roadway. So yesterday it was Tim's job to hang ribbons.
I did hang a ribbon.
Where's it at?
Right there.
I don't see it.
I see it. I gotta move it.
Oh, you hung it past the trap.
Well, we were originally going to go up in here, remember?
Couldn't find the trap, but we were smart about it because we're going to be checking these traps at night after today, because we'll be checking them after work. And we put reflective letters on the trees above the trap so that we can shine a light on it and see the letters. We know by the letter which trap it is. Got ourselves a little buck rub right here. Not much of a buck rub, but a buck rub nonetheless. Alright, see right there, little tiny reflectors on the trees too, so when we're driving through here at night, we know what we're looking for. I got a trap up here on the right, I believe, looking for the pink ribbon. There it is. Alright, and that trap is undisturbed. Where's the letter?
Right over there. Hemlock, big hemlock right there.
Oh yeah, I see it now, okay.
Go on the other side of the tree and look.
Yep, we'll see it as we go around it. Alright, I don't see anything, do you? Alright, the next stop is going to be a rock wall up here. We got 2 traps set on that rock wall. There was a lot of coyote and cat tracks on this rock wall. Of course, any cats we catch we will turn loose, but the coyotes are going to be off. Alright, there's the rock wall. I see the letter right there. Well, we set it to the tree behind it, didn't we? Yeah. We set the letter on the wrong tree because we were going to set at that tree, and then we decided to set it further back. Just checking it now. Good. Alright, so this rock wall virtually runs right up to another old roadway. This has always been a good spot for game. Killed a nice 9-point buck back here a couple years ago. Alright. Next one's right there. I don't see any letter on the tree. Alrighty. Quite the hill here. So far, none of the traps have been disturbed. We are in the land of rock walls now. We got rock walls and foundations everywhere up here. It's an old homestead. Alright, our next trap is right there. You see that one very easily. There. Yep, I see it. Nothing on that one. Alright guys, we are now on an old roadway on the back side of our property. This road was established in the late 1700s, mid to late 1700s. Called the old military road, but of course all of them were called the old military road back then. Got 2 more traps to check and then we're done. That one's clean. Tim's got one more camera to pull. So apparently we have one guy who keeps traipsing across the property hunting. He can't get a facial shot. He's not wearing a back tag, so he can't get a back tag number. But we've caught him just about every time we check our cameras. Wearing a backpack, so I don't think he's coming from close by. Earlier this season we were up here working and a bunch of guys went by down the road, and about 3/4 of a mile west of here, there's a dirt road. They set up a drive to come across all these properties up here. We were able to put a stop to it because we just happened to be up here. Told them, head up to the top of the mountain, gotta get on state land. This is private property. Of course, they got belligerent. Don't know why. People have a problem with people owning property, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Got one more rock wall down here. There's a ravine off here to our left. This rock wall ends right about where this flag is. Always has good activity here. Don't see anything in the trap. Alright guys, all the traps are clear. Nothing's messing with them. Supposed to get a bunch of rain tonight, so I doubt anything's going to mess with them tonight. So, we'll be up again tomorrow. Give them a quick rundown and make sure nothing's in them. Trapping season keeps moving on. Alright guys, thanks for coming along with us. Thanks for watching our videos. Hit that thumbs up, it helps our channel. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscription button. Hit that notifications bell. You don't want to miss any of our future videos. Alright guys, until the next one, we will catch you later.